Property fraud is where a fraudster tries to steal your property. Of course, that doesn't mean they can pick up the property and run away with it. It's most commonly done by someone pretending to be you and selling or mortgaging your property, leaving you to pick up the pieces. For example, we heard recently of a landlord who happened to be driving past one of his properties and saw a for sale sign outside. He hadn't put his property up for sale, so he was understandably alarmed. He contacted the estate agent and found out that the tenant had pretended to be him and put the property on the market. Whilst the numbers of this kind of property fraud are relatively low, the impact can be huge. Imagine finding out that someone else has sold your home and you knew nothing about it. Some property owners are more vulnerable to fraud than others. We know there's more risk when a property is empty, such as if the owner is abroad or in a care home. When it's rented out, for example where the owner lives elsewhere, the tenant might try to mortgage or sell the property without the owner's knowledge. When the property is mortgage free. There are currently millions of properties without a mortgage in England and Wales. Where there are family disputes, for example when a couple divorce or separate. The first thing to do is to make sure your property is registered. An advantage of registration is that if you're an innocent victim of fraud and suffer financial loss, you may be eligible for compensation from us. Sign up to our Property Alert service. It's free and you can monitor up to 10 registered properties. We'll tell you of any significant activity, such as a new mortgage or change of ownership. You can then judge whether or not the activity is suspicious and seek further advice. Keep your contact details up to date. You can provide us with up to 3 contact addresses, including an email address or an address abroad. If your contact details aren't up to date, you may not receive our letters or emails if we try to contact you. You can contact a Citizens Advice Bureau or Action Fraud. You should seek relevant professional advice, such as from a solicitor or your bank. You can contact our property fraud line on 0300 006 7030 Monday to Friday.